Hello and welcome to the series on pulling data from websites. In the next few videos, we're going to be looking at pulling external data into Excel, manipulating that data, and automating the process with Visual Basic. I set up a hypothetical situation in which we are a discount audiology medical clinic, and we're doing so well that we're opening branches in multiple states. In this example, we cater to a lot of Medicaid patients, and each state has its own Medicaid rates posted on a .gov website. Our goal is to make our jobs easier by standardizing how the data looks, given that each state does things differently and has the data formatted in different ways. In this initial example, we'll go out to South Carolina's Medicaid website and look at how that state presents its audiology fee schedule rates. I'll demonstrate that now. So here's Google. We're just going to type in South Carolina Medicaid fee schedule. And we can see right here, here's the audiology fee schedule. If we download that file, here's what we have to work with. There's some information at the top that we already know. It looks like an extraneous row here. There's an extra column for facility rates. I assume that means in an inpatient hospital setting. I'm not quite sure. But there aren't any rates here, so we probably don't even need this column. Wherever there's not a modifier, we have a 0, but it would just look cleaner if that 0 was replaced with just a blank space. And down here there's a warning message that just looks out of place where it is. So you could go through the process of formatting the file yourself every time you find out that the state posts updated rates, or alternatively, you could set up a program that does the whole thing with the click of a mouse button. I'll demonstrate that now. So we'll close out of all this out of the website, and over here in our spreadsheet there's a button next to each state. I'm just going to click the one next to South Carolina, and you'll notice a new worksheet will appear down here, so pay attention. So here we have everything already formatted, and if you want to double check this, we'll go back out to the website we were just at. And I'll show you a side-by-side comparison of what this program did when I clicked that mouse button. You can see here that all this data at the top has been removed. The modifier column has been formatted. There's only one column for the rates, and this warning message at the bottom has been removed. So that's all good and well, but let's discuss ways in which this code has its limitations. If a state posts data as a PDF file format, pulling the data is significantly more difficult than if the data is in an Excel file format. Also, if the state website ever changes any of the URL addresses, the code will need to be updated in order to continue working. That's only a minor inconvenience if someone is already familiar with the code, but it can be cumbersome to work around if users are not super familiar with the code. However, there's still a lot of potential in a program like this, and in the next few videos in this playlist, I'll go over more specific details about how this can be implemented and go over some potential hurdles and how those can be overcome. Thank you for watching. I'll leave a link to the code in the description below.